So, what do you do when you get two new Legos for Christmas, but nowhere to put them when they're done? Build a new bookcase, of course. So, sit back, relax, and watch how I did it. So this is my shed, and right now it's in the process of being converted from just general storage to a proper workshop on one side and man shed / gym on the other. But for now, let's look at what I've got to work with. So first thing I've got is these slats from an old bed, and then I've got this, an IKEA shelf frame, but no shelves for it. So I reckon I can put these two together and make some decent shelving. Let's get started. Alright, so this is where I'm going to attempt to use some algebra to figure this out. So we're going to have S is equal for a shelf, and for that I need 7 boards to go across from a plank equals, I know I can get 2 boards out of it. Alright, so I need S is equal to 3.5. 3.5p. That's for one shelf. Alright. And if I want, say, 4 shelves, for 4 shelves, right, I'm going to need 3.5 times 4, which is equal to 14 boards. Now, I've already got one cut up, so let's see how many I've got. I'll need at least 13 to do what I need to do. So there's one gone. 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I've got more than enough boards to build this thing. So let's get started. Right, I've got 7 boards cut for one shelf. Right, and looks okay actually. So now I've got to figure out how to put it onto the Ivar shelves. So if you have a look at these IKEA shelves, they've got these holes kind of pre-drilled already into them so that you can fit multiple shelves and you can modularize them. But I'm wondering if I can use these shelves, these holes, to my advantage. So if I use, very quickly, if I say set a shelf here, drill 2 holes into here so that it goes clean through to the other side. You can see they don't go all the way through. Right, I can take one of these off-cut boards, right, mount it in, say mount it in there, so the shelves fit over the top. So if you can visualize what I'm saying, cut this board so that it fits into this space. Right? Attach the boards to them, and that way I can just slide them in and attach it that way. Let's see how this works. Alright, so what we got is proof of concept. So I put just a shelf in, not quite complete. I've still got to work on these end bits here, but you know what, I'm happy with that level, and plenty level that way. Alright, so now I've got to work out how I'm going to cut this out so I can fit these missing boards in. Just take these measurements and I'll just glue these in, and then I can start working on the rest of the shelving. Right, so got this bit in. Now, so what I'm doing with this one was the trial one to make sure it would work and it would fit. And thankfully, it mirror images itself on the other side there. So what I've done is I use this one as a template, cut another one, and I'm just using this as a rough cut. A little bit of what I'm thinking here now, so rather than cutting them and assembling the whole thing as one, make sure I get that right, hey. There we go. I'm going to rough cut them all first and then assemble them exactly the same way as I've done the first one. So I said I had to learn patience. This is what happens when you rush. The last board, and I started cutting along the wrong line. But I'm going to carry on regardless. I'll just hide this on the lower deck, I think. Maybe I can plug it up. But I'm going to keep it as a reminder of what happens when you rush. All right. So here we are the next day. So I set these up last night and let them to cure overnight. So let's take them apart and let's get them mounted up. So a bit of a progress report. So all the shelves are in. Now I've just got to put their these end pieces in. Now here's what I've discovered. Yes, this is why I need to rough cut first and then trim down, because they don't quite just fit. This one did. Here it's way out. But this is all part of learning. So yeah, I want to say again, I don't do this for a living. I'm teaching myself and I'm learning as I go. So while this fit isn't that great, I mean it's easy fixed, right? Doesn't quite fit, but I can't put this piece in because of these bits here. I can't just slide it in. Won't work. So I'm going to have to take this one down and at least loosen it enough to fit it, and then clamp it down straight away. So onward and upward. So here it is, all done. So the only thing I've got left to do now is apply a coat of varnish and lacquer, which I forgot to film, but here is the final product. And here it is, all set up with my current collection, all ready for me to add extras. So if you like what you've seen, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all for my next build. Catch you later.